Don't let a person get too comfortable. I say this because people think they could do whatever they want. And when they do whatever they want, they they started thinking it's theirs and not respecting in reality that's yours. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna have people in your corner, let them know their place. Let them know the idea of do not be comfortable, because people lose sight of who they are and where they at and who they dealing with, because they think they could just do everything they want. And another thing, just because a person is also comfortable doesn't mean that they trying to steal what you got. I know I just said don't let a person get too comfortable in your own home or who you deal with or what you're doing with them. But sometimes being comfortable with somebody can make you feel uncomfortable, because you keep telling this person not to do this, not to do that, but they still doing it anyway. That's comfortable. But at the same time, you gotta let them know this is not your place to be in. You gotta follow boundaries and respect that this is their house or this is their stuff. Because people don't like that nowadays. People gonna take things out of content and not gonna listen to what you gotta say. So my thing is, if you with somebody and you know you got a boyfriend, you know you got a girlfriend, and you doing things behind their back and they don't know, that's being comfortable. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that if you ain't gonna do that in front of them in real life, or if you're not gonna tell them what's going on. That's being too comfortable. Comfortable is a big word that people need to hear more often. It's either don't be comfortable or be comfortable, but don't be too much comfortable to the point where you're not following boundaries, or the point where you're not listening to what other people got to say. Because at the end of the day, it's like, why waste your time? Because people are just getting too comfortable nowadays, and they do things to aggravate a person, to use a person, and to do things that is not right just to make that person mad inside. So what I'm saying is, just understand that when you get comfortable, understand you gotta get back in reality and not let that happen again. Because people want their own space too. So just be considerate and understanding in what they're trying to tell you, because you don't want to lose that privilege to come over again, or to do things with them, or to have fun with them, because it's getting too comfortable. People need to realize that today's world is different from a long time ago. People are doing some crazy stuff right now. So don't let people get too comfortable to where they destroy you and your peace and your mind. So state the boundaries, because that will be the better option to do. Because if you get too comfortable, then they're going to go out of hand and do whatever they want to do when you done told them not to do this. But you let them do it, but then when you tell them again not to do it again, then they're going to do it because they want to, because they're comfortable. So my thing is, if you think people are being too comfortable, let them know.